guys. How you doing? I say I missed dinner. I say I missed dinner.
Daddy, what? No.
What's going on?
It's not what it's...
Really?
Man, get the...
Listen,
man,
I
no,
told
get
you,
the-
look
no,
for the
get them
shelf.
out of here. Get
Surveillance.
them out of here. No, this is... You're supposed to be...
Yeah, I'm supposed to be working. I'm working. Yeah, we're getting married. Talk about having kids.
So you just not bring this on me?
No, I just don't know what's...
Women are attracted to two different types of men. Women are attracted to two different categories in a man, right? Now, when a woman, you got to understand what a woman needs from a man, or not. I'm not going to say the word need because it's a little bit triggering in this day and age. But what a woman wants from a man is security and provision and providing and whatever. And then the second thing she needs is raw, genuine chemistry, raw, genuine attraction, right? Sexual attraction and whatever, right? That's the second category of what a woman wants out of a man, right? So when you place the first man that has maybe a beautiful career in his life, he's financially free, financially stable, beyond stable even, or whatever. He has, a house, a decent, reliable car, and whatever. And he has all these things going. So he has security. He has the provision side of attraction, right? Because it's two different parts. Okay. The first guy has all of this, but what he doesn't have is the understanding of how to arouse a woman, get in her head and arouse her and please her as far as in the intimate side of things, right? This guy doesn't know these things. Why? Because he probably was too busy focused on his career, building his career to where it is today. So he didn't necessarily have too much time to date and deal with multiple women in general and whatever, to understand how to arouse them and attract them and whatever and please them in that kind of area, right? So now this guy is probably the guy that was living in his mom's basement up until he was like 27, and he had a lot of free time, so he was able to maybe talk to a lot of women and understand how to please women and make them feel good in the moment and whatever, and please them in the bedroom and that kind of stuff. So he has been with multiple women to where he understands how to do this, right? And this guy doesn't necessarily have the finances, right? But what he does have is the ability to understand women on that side of things, to where he can, attract them. And he's probably a good-looking guy and whatever, and he probably is lean, takes care of his body and whatever, and is in shape and whatever, and he has the sex appeal, right? He has the sex appeal that attracts women, and then on top of that, he also has the skill set to make them, feel good in the bedroom, kind of thing, man. All right, I don't want to make it too inappropriate, but you get what I'm saying, man. So these are the two categories of men that women want, right? Now, what will happen oftentimes is a woman will marry and settle with the guy that's here, right? I'm not making this video to say women are bad or anything like that. I'm just letting you understand how life is, right? So she will oftentimes settle with this guy that has the finances. He can protect, provide, and provision. Stability, right? The stability guy, right? We all know that guy. We all know the guy. Mr. Stability, right? And then this is why the reason women cheat on Mr. Stability is because Mr. Stability does not know how to satisfy a woman. So when she feels the urge that she needs that satisfaction, what is she going to do? She's going to go to Mr. Basement, the guy that lives in his mother's basement. She going to do it, man. All right, she's going to cheat. This is the only reason why women cheat, all right? Now, I'm going to explain to you how to never give her the thought or make her ever even think about cheating on you, right? So this is what you got to do. In order to do that, You gotta be both of these guys. You gotta be this guy and that guy. I said it because if you're only this guy and you're still satisfying her, she's still gonna cheat on you, even though you're satisfying her in the bed. Why is she gonna cheat on you? Because you're fucking broke. You don't got no money. You don't got no career. You don't got shit. So obviously she's gonna start, looking elsewhere for someone that has stability. She's gonna want to be with that guy long term. And obviously, while she's with this guy, she's still gonna sleep with him. So that means that she's cheating on your ass, man. You get the math? But when you're both of these guys in one, have you ever seen Nescafe, man? These Nescafe packets, 3-in-1, 2-in-1. That's what you gotta be, my boy. You gotta be 2-in-1, all right? You gotta be Mr. Stability, provider, protector, career, all of that, right? You gotta be this guy. And you gotta be this guy. Now, what does that mean in real time? That means that you gotta have a good career, focus on building your career to a good point where you're financially stable. But at the same time, you gotta also work on your sex appeal, work on being the best version of yourself physically, and maximize your attractiveness, your personality, maximize your knowledge on what women want out of a man in a sexual kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like what attracts them, what arouses them, what gets them going. So you got to understand all of these things if you're planning not to get cheated on anytime soon, my boy, all right? So you got to understand and educate yourself on these topics while building your career and building the finances and doing this at the same fucking time, my boy. And when you do this, you become someone very powerful. You become a person that is well-rounded, has the stability, has the protection, is able to provide for a woman and make sure she is financially stable and whatever, and taken care of and all that kind of stuff, while also knowing how to please her and make her feel good and whatever, and not be hungry in order to look elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep her well fed on both sides, physically, mentally, sexually, all that, right? So when you understand how to do that, man, and when you get to a point where you have all these things going and you're maximizing all these areas, why the fuck would a woman cheat on you? You tell me, comment down below right now, why the fuck would she cheat on you, man? Especially if she respects you. Now, she might still cheat on you if she doesn't respect you, because if a woman doesn't respect you, she doesn't love you, and she's probably gonna end up cheating on you. But if you maximize all these areas, man, she's never gonna fucking cheat on you, man. I mean, it might be like a 1% chance that she still might do it. Some people do it, man, but trust me, it's just not gonna happen. I'm telling you right now, man. If you're doing everything you're supposed to do and maximizing every single area, she's never gonna do it. Trust me. Even if she meets a guy that you might think is whatever, makes a little bit more money, or maybe his jawline is a little bit more chiseled than yours, or whatever the fuck it is you're thinking about. So yeah, she's never gonna cheat on you, my boy. So take a deep breath, relax, and maximize all these areas, man, and you will never have to worry about this. You're never gonna have to worry about this happening to you, because there's no need for her to do it, man. You got it all, man. You just check all the boxes. So why the fuck would she want to look elsewhere, man? You know what I'm saying? If you drive a Lamborghini and there are a bunch of Toyotas around you as a guy, right? Why the fuck would you go start driving a Toyota all of a sudden? You got a Lamborghini, my boy. You got a Lamborghini. Why the fuck would you drive a Toyota? That's how they are, man, to me. Like, if they got you, which is the Lamborghini, they got you that ticks all the fucking boxes, right? Why the fuck would she go drive a Toyota, man? She's not gonna do it. Simple, man. Once you understand the game, shit becomes easy, and you start realizing, oh, so this is why women cheat. This is why they don't cheat. And not all women cheat, man. Trust me. Some people on here on YouTube, man, they like to say that all women cheat and whatever. That's not true, man. If you love a woman right and you're connected to her spiritually, mentally, physically, sexually, all that, man, she's never gonna do that, man. Trust me. And as long as the respect is there on both sides, you guys both love and respect each other, she's just never gonna do it, my boy. Trust me when I say that, man. So you don't even gotta worry about it. You don't even gotta think about it or worry about it, man. Alright. I hope you found value in this video, man. If you want to see more videos like this, comment down below. Also, go to my Patreon, man. Go to my Patreon and to support me in this channel, man. Subscribe to my Patreon, and then as soon as you subscribe, you're gonna have the privilege of asking me to talk about a specific topic that you want to hear my perspective on, right? Whether it's in dating, in life, in fitness, or whatever, in anything you want to even think about, man. I got you. Now, I might be in my mid-20s, but I would say I have a decent amount of wisdom in my belt, thanks to the Most High. This is what he made me. He made me go through a lot of bullshit, man, in order to understand this shit. And now I'm sharing this stuff with you so that you guys can understand it as well, man. Because we are gonna level up in this life. Bye-bye. Let's go.